That video is amazing, and some would say terrifying. Oh my, you're in the water. The shark is right. I think the shark's right under you. I'm sure at that moment you had no idea in that moment what's going through your mind.
Yeah, whenever it's right beside you, you can see it. But once it kind of darts somewhere, you don't know really where it's going. You're just hoping it's not going to be biting you if you fall in.
I'd say so. And so you very probably smartly scrambled out of that water as fast as you can. Have you ever swam so fast?
I'm pretty sure not even close, not even remotely close.
And then there's this part, Ben, that I don't think most anyone will understand, including this person. You get back in the water once you had made it to safety. You went back in. Why?
Well, like you said, I made it to safety, and we flipped the kayak back over. And at that point in time, I felt like the shark had won the battle. I thought I was winning, but when he flipped me over, I felt like I lost the battle. And it was kind of vindication, hopping back in and finishing it off. It's like if you fall off a horse, you better get back on. And that's kind of what I thought.
Yeah, but a horse is a whole lot different than a shark, Ben. I think we can all agree on that. So as I've watched this video over and over today, one thing kept sticking in my mind. You hold on to your reel. You hold on to your fishing pole the entire time, of course, until you get back and you fall into the water. At any point, did you think of possibly dropping the fishing rod so maybe the shark would leave?
No, that's against our honor code. We're not allowed to do stuff like that. Yeah, we're not allowed to do something like that.
I think it's important at this point, since you seem pretty fearless and brave here, to point out an important part here. You are a professional. You run a charter service that specializes in extreme fishing experiences. This is clearly one of them. But still, let's be very honest with everyone at home. This can't be safe.
No, it can't be safe, especially using the drag that we were using. We're using very heavy drag because we weren't going after a shark. We were actually going after a Goliath grouper. And when you go after a Goliath grouper, you have to use heavy drag. Sharks, not so much.